And this isn't my first rodeo at this, so I'm gonna start on this side over here and then work my way up. However, I can't see the back, obviously, so that's where you viewers come in. You can shout, be like, hey, idiot, that's the wrong area, or whatever. Oh yeah, but see, I like my hair because it's like really nice. I do have really nice curls. I like my curls, but again, that's why I'm cutting it, is because there's parts that are just like too straight. I can do it.
Please don't blame me for all my past. 'Cause everything we can see is just a joke, nothing more. Everything we're calling truth suddenly will kill ourselves. Goodbye.
But people that have straight hair, I feel bad for you because cutting your hair must be so difficult. Curly hair is like nice because it kind of naturally like hides all your mistakes. I mean, when you do like a real shit job. The last time I cut my hair was it was like 2 years ago, and I remember I stopped cutting it because I watched a Jenna Marbles video with BT Dibs. Jenna Marbles, if you're watching this, which I highly doubt you are, but if you are, I miss you and you need to come back. But I also understand like why you don't like that. You need to break, and even if you don't come back, like that's fine, you know, but you're missed anyways. But I was watching a Jenna Marbles video, and she said something like, oh, you know how people are always saying that the best way to grow your hair is to cut off your split ends? And she's like, yeah, well, I found the opposite is true. Don't cut your hair at all. So then after that, I was like, you know what? I'll test that theory out because I've been trying to grow my hair out for years and nothing really seems to happen. And by the way, that was even like before I started dyeing my hair all the time. Like I think started growing my hair out in like middle school, and then by the time I was in high school, like, which by the way, my bitch of a foster mother just shaved my head because she didn't want to do my hair or teach me how to do it, so that was fun. Anyways, but wait, why is this kind of a vibe? Like, you don't see the vision yet, but I see the vision, and I think that's what matters. Anyway, but so she shaved my head, and so that was in like 6th grade, or I was going into 7th. Yeah, I think it was like I was going into 7th grade. And she shaved my head that summer. And then I think by the time I got back into school, my hair was about like this length that it is right now. And then I remember it was awful because again, I didn't know how to style my hair or anything. So I just, you know, I kind of tried to like obviously. And I didn't have the internet, I didn't have YouTube to go to or anything, so I just had to figure it out myself. And so there wasn't really, I didn't have anybody to like go off of or anything, so I just kind of figured it out myself. But I remember I would like gel my hair down, which is so ridiculous now looking back. But I remember I like gelled my hair. I would like, because I wanted it down, and so I remember my foster mom got me like headbands, but they had like the little like forky like type things in, so it would like almost like comb your hair, and so I did. I don't think I have any pictures though, so I can't show you any. But what I did, I remember, was I had my hair and I would like gel it, and then I would take like the headbands and I'd put those in my hair, so like this part of my hair would be down like this, and then I always had it down and then it was always like pushed back like this, and oh my god, it was so ridiculous. But I thought it was a look at the time. I was like, yes, bitch. I mean, I didn't really think it was a look, I guess, but I thought, like, I guess to me, it was kind of like the first time I really, like, styled my hair, and so that in itself was just cool and exciting to me. But anyway, but yeah, and so ever since then, I had been, like, trying to grow my hair long, because I've always dreamt of having, like, long, beautiful, luscious hair that's, like, down to my butt. or like at least past my boobs. But you know, that dream is squandered because my hair just won't. I mean, now it's my fault, but then at the time, again, I literally like never like okay, actually never mind, I guess it's kind of my fault because I was straightening my hair all the time because it was chemically straightened. Because again, I didn't know how to style my hair or anything, so I just chemically straightened it in order to finally feel normal, I guess. But anyway, and so, ooh, there's some bits up here by the way that I need to cut. But I chemically straightened it and everything, and then I was straightening it like all the time, you know, because even for me, at least, I don't know if this is how it works for everyone, but for me, like, even though my hair was chemically straightened, it still wasn't like fully straight. Like, it was kind of like, because I think it's because my hair is so like naturally curly that like the stuff, like, no matter how like much, whatever, point is like, there were still like little bits of like waves in it, which now looking back, I kind of wish I just kept that because I think it would have been cute. Especially because I don't like having hair that like has, it's like too straight, because I like volume in my hair, and I think a part of that is honestly naturally too, just because like my natural hair has volume, and so I just feel like I look weird if my hair isn't. Ooh. Again, I'm not really feeling it right now, but I feel like once I get this like all styled and stuff, I'll feel it. I'll be down for it. But anyway, but I tried so hard to grow my hair, and I think the longest I've naturally ever had my hair is like here. So like almost boob length. If I have a bra on, it's boob length. But like, yeah, it's about here. And yeah, that's the longest I've ever had my hair naturally. But I remember in high school too, for the very first time, high school was an experience for me, okay? I was going about everything with my hair. But anyways, and so it was like I chemically straightened my hair, and then I remember I got hair extensions for the very first time, which is also how I delved into the whole dyeing my hair thing, was because I got hair extensions because I was like, you know, I want to dye my hair. And my foster mom was like, well, you know, how about, like, as a test, because she was getting into, she was getting into, like, into hair extensions. So what she did was she was like, well, okay, if that's what you really, like, if you want to dye your hair, that's fine. But how about, instead of like, you know, damaging your hair, how about we test something first? Like, you want to try some hair extensions? And I was like, no, not really, because I just thought they were dumb and like, I don't know, I just didn't want to do it. But then she was like, well, you know, they have colored ones too, so it's not just like whatever. And I remember too, because that was the first time I ever went to like a black store, whatever. And I remember because I felt kind of like almost cool and like seeing for the first time ever, so that was also just nice. Alright, I think this is good. I feel like if I feel like if I missed any spots or anything, like I said, I can have my husband help me with that later. Anyways, but I remember like the first, well actually here, let me show you. This is all the hair, yay! Honestly, not as much as I was expecting, but there we go. It was like the first time that I ever really felt seen. Okay, I'm just gonna talk to you guys for like a moment real quick, so if you don't wanna hear what I'm saying, you can just skip. But it was like the first time I really felt seen, like just as, I guess, like as a black person in general, because I feel like, or I just felt like I belonged, because I went to a very like white dominant school, and like I lived with all these white people, and so I don't know, I don't feel like I never really connected, I guess. Anyway, and so, but I just remember it was like the first time I really felt seen and like understood. But I remember I went there, we got me some hair, I got red. I think I got red because I thought it was like a safe choice, or I think that was all they had there, I can't remember. But so I got red and we put it in, it made it basically look like I had just dyed like the bottom part of my hair, like the underneath part. And I remember we also added length, so my hair went from being like about here-ish to being like a little bit past like boob length, so like down here or whatever. And then I remember I loved it. I was like, this is so cool. Like, I love having my hair like this. Like, everything about this is wonderful. And I was just so, like, feeling myself for, like, the first time ever, honestly. And I remember, too, because I was even telling my husband about this yesterday, too. And I was like, man, I remember that because I remember I had, I remember I had like braided my hair because I always thought like people that had like those long braids, you know, that like come past your boobs. I always thought that was so cool, and I was like, I want that. So that's what I did, and then I loved it. I was like, yes, I was feeling myself for like the first time ever, and I just thought it was so cool. But yeah, so like I've been trying to get my hair to grow out forever, and I think I've almost pretty much just accepted that like either one, I'm just awful at taking care of my hair, and I'm sorry. I'm saying I'm sorry to my hair, not to you guys, if you're wondering. But anyways, but I'm like, I'm sorry, hair, because you're fucking great, and I love you, and you do so much beautiful, nice things to me. Anyway, but so yeah, so I don't know if I just suck, and like that's why my hair doesn't grow out long, or if I don't know if like I'm just one of those people who like my hair gets to a certain length, and then it just says, fuck you, we're not doing that anymore. Because like I said, I feel like my hair kind of did that even like before I started like really doing anything with my hair. Like I remember even when I was like growing up, like I think the most haircuts I ever got was like I always just got my hair trimmed. That was it. Like I never got like a real haircut. I always just had my hair trimmed until again high school. But I remember even then, like I always had my hair in a ponytail because again I didn't know how to style it. But I remember like when I was at home and I had it down, again same thing. It was always only like down here or like shoulder length. Yeah, so like the longest I was only ever able to get my hair was either shoulder length or like about here. Like that's it, naturally. And so I just can't do that, and I don't know why my hair is like that, but it just is, and it kind of sucks. But at the same time, you know, learning to love myself and the way that my hair is, and I think that that's cool. Okay, anyways, moving on now. My story is done. This next part, unless I think of something else to talk about, will probably just be sped up. But I decided I'm gonna do my hair green again. As you can see, I still have like that kind of like orange color, which is ironic to me that I bleached my hair and all this stuff, and then I just to get the orange out only to have my hair then be orange. So it was like, what was the point? But anyways, yeah, so I still have some of that on my hair. I've literally been like shampooing, like I usually only really shampoo my hair like once a week, but I've been shampooing it like every time I take a shower. I shampoo my hair because I'm like, I really want this to get out, but it's not happening. And so this time I'm like, you know what, whatever, we're just gonna leave it. I don't want to damage my hair. So hopefully what I'm about to do covers that up. Again, I don't know because I usually go over it depending, like usually the only way I would trust myself for this to be covered is if I was doing like a dark red or like any other dark colors, like a dark blue or something. But anyways, I'm gonna take these two different greens. So Manic Panic, Electric Lizard, and Adore Electric Lime. So they're both supposed to be like these bright, very vibrant, I can't talk, greens, like as you can see. And ooh, shit, I just realized I don't have that much hair anymore, so I might not even need, I had to, woo, because see, I just put in, but I don't know, whatever, anyways. And then this one, I'll show you. This one's like dark. Well, it looks dark, but it's not actually dark, like, once you mix it together, whatever. Anyways, and then I'm gonna grab this blue. Again, if you've watched my videos, you've seen all of these before because I have these and I do constantly use them because I like to use the colors that I have. But I'm gonna add some of this blue in here because I'm trying to go for like a dark green moment. Because honestly, one of my favorite colors that I've ever had was when I had like a dark, oh shit, okay, was when I had like a dark green, and I've always just vibed with that ever since, and like that's the color that I've basically just been being like, I kind of missed that, I kind of want it again. And pretty much I'm like, well, you know what, I have the colors that I need to get to that green again, so why not just do that? But yeah, see, like a nice dark green. But yeah, it's pretty easy to make this kind of green. You literally just need green, and then like you can just do like a blue or like a black. But if you do black, definitely don't add as much. You probably need like a sliver amount, but blue you can add a pretty good amount. Again, it depends on like how dark it is and everything. But yeah, and I think the first time too I ever saw this like dark green, because I never really saw people dye their hair green. So the first time I kind of ventured into the world of having green hair was when I watched, I can't remember her name exactly, but she used to be a YouTuber, now she's a model, but her name's like Dre or something. I can't really remember her name, but I'm sure people who know of her probably know who I'm talking about. But again, I'm like, her name's Dre, I think. But she usually only dyes her hair green, at least as far as I know. Like I've only seen her have like this neon green and then like dark green. But I remember the first time I ever saw green hair, I was like, oh dude, that's pretty dope. I mean, her hair, I think she does a lot darker of a green than I do. I still kind of go for like a good medium where it's kind of like brightish, but also darkish. Like she went like very dark with it, and I kind of try to go, like I said, kind of like a medium between the two that I'm working with. So I think I'm just gonna go in and because my hair because now shorter, I don't think I'm gonna need to like separate it or anything. I am gonna start with the ends. Actually, I don't know if I want to start with the roots just because the roots are so dark. I think I'm gonna start with the roots actually. Usually you start with the ends and you work your way in though, because otherwise you might get hot wreaths, or it's just gonna be, it's basically makes it more even because like again, the heat of your scalp, it's like the same thing with bleaching if you know anything about that. So like the heat of your scalp is gonna make it like die a lot faster than like the ends. And so you just, that's why I usually start at the bottom and work your way up.
Save me from all I've done. Please don't blame me for all my thoughts. 'Cause everything we can see is just a joke, nothing more. Everything we're calling truth suddenly will kill us all. Can't find the spinning deep inside of me. Wasting time. But it's fine, but even that can make me feel. Can't find the spinning deep inside of me. Wasting time, but it's fine, but even that can make me feel. We're the team, selling lies for ourselves, killing in the name of the damn loud. Is everything we can see is just a joke, nothing more. Everything we're calling truth suddenly will kill us all. Can't find the spinning deep inside of me. Wasting time, but it's fine, and even that can make me feel. Can't find the spinning deep inside of me. Wasting time, but it's fine.
Okay, and we're back. We're gonna do these bad boys now. Something I totally forgot about too until I was doing my eyebrows is that, shit, let me take these off. Is that, my eyelashes sometimes will flutter up onto like my eyebrow where like the bleach is, and so I have to be careful with that when I have to basically like focus on looking downward, otherwise I'll get bleach all over my eyelashes, which isn't good. Speaking of which, does anyone else dye their or bleach their eyebrows? And if you do, like, is that something that you struggle with too, or is that just a me thing? Alright guys, so this is my finished look. Here, I'll give you a little spin around. Oh, I don't know if you guys can tell, but the eyebrows have like a little bit of like a blue tint on my skin. I got rid of like pretty much most of it though, so it's not, you probably can't really see it. But yeah, this is it. Honestly, just a little bit shorter than I thought it was gonna be when I was like, I'm gonna cut my hair. But I was also kind of prepared for it to be like this. I think it looks better in my opinion because it's super, like, you can see all the curls and stuff. And I love the color. I don't know how you guys are vibing with these eyebrows. Anyway, yeah, so that's it. Eyebrows, hair, let me know what you guys think. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell. And I'll see you guys soon, hopefully. Okay, bye.